Hello, everybody, and welcome to the lake. Yep, that background there, that is an actual sunrise or sunset, not sure, can't remember, of the lake that's right out there. So hopefully you're enjoying this. Hopefully it looks like I'm kind of weird because it's kind of like a green screen type deal. But without further ado, we're going to jump right in to the last notes video of the year. No more notes, no more PowerPoint slides after this. I want to congratulate you all. You've officially made it to the last notes video. So give yourself a round of applause and let's jump right into it. All right, guys, here we go. So let's take a little look at this. I'm gonna minimize this, gonna drag me up there. And we are going to finish this video. We are going to go right from 55, slide 55, all the way to the end. We're going to call the end 64, 65. I'm going to link that video up at the very end of this one. It's called The Right to Breathe. It's a pretty good video. It's 9 minutes long. It's a pretty good watch. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Preventing and reducing air pollution. So how do we prevent and reduce air pollution? So the Clean Air Acts in the United States have greatly reduced outdoor air pollution from the 6 major pollutants, okay? Carbon monoxide, nitrous oxide, sulfur oxides, particulate matter, so on and so on. Now, I don't know if you've been following along in the news, but with all of this quarantining that we've been going through, this really major cut down on traveling, planes, boats, trains, automobiles, we have really seen a giant decrease in the amount of air pollution that's going on out there, all right, or out there, right, because it's right behind me. So we've seen a large decrease in the amount of air pollution. Even if you search this, COVID, quarantine, and air pollution, you will see various articles written on that and pictures and satellite pictures. It's actually pretty neat. They talked about the waters of Venice being cleaned up. So it's really a remarkable thing, with regard to all the sadness and just stuff that everybody has to deal with. This is like, one good aspect that's coming of it. Okay, we're really cleaning our atmosphere and our water and our land. So, but again, we got off on a little tangent there. Clean Air Act of 1970, the EPA regulates, enforces emissions of 7 major pollutants, those being SO2, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, particulate matter, halocarbons, VOCs, NOx gases, photochemical oxidants, and lead. All right. We could see after 1970, we see the decrease in that pollution. Eliminated lead gasoline requires a catalytic converter, air pollution, scrubbers, so on and so on. Reduction of 54% of these between 1970 and 2004. This is a wonderful thing. I'm just realizing this background makes me my head look like huge, man. It's like, whoa, you must be really smart, man. Hopefully you're laughing. All right, let's keep going. So continuing on, this is just a table. Like if we were in class, I wouldn't say you guys need to write it all down, but again, just something important to look at. Here again, we're looking at those 7 major gases, and then some of their health effects. Okay, acid rain, their environmental effects and health effects. Respiratory illness, you'll see that respiratory illness is a common thread. Skin and eye irritation, breathing irritation. Environmental effects, eutrophication, acid rain, damage to trees and rivers and lakes, reduction of crops, so on. Where they come from, many of these are released by vehicles, anything with engines, anything that burns gasoline. You could see, in fact, 5 of the 7 are released by vehicles. So you see a lot of common threads there. I'm going to drop out this background. It's kind of bugging me out. It's probably freaking you out too. So let's drop the background out. 3, 2, 1, gone. Just in case you want to see some other ones. Here I'm in a bridge. Here I'm in the grass. Where am I? I'm in the grass, watch out. Here I'm on top of a planet somewhere. I don't know. Here it's the Northern Lights. Oh, they're moving. It's kind of cool. I'm on a beach. Hey guys. Hey. Pass the football over here. Yeah, I don't know. And here was the lake again, but let's go back to none. Seems to be a little bit better. So, yeah, not as weird, not as eye buggy, right? Let's keep moving on. Continuing to move on, again, we're looking at pollutants. We're looking at their effects, parts per million. So preventing and reducing air pollution, environmental scientists point out several deficiencies in the Clean Air Act, the Clean Air Act of 1970. The U.S. continues to rely on cleanup rather than prevention. I've told you many, many times before, the more you, it is easier for companies to pay fines than it is to change their ways. So they will rather pollute and pay fines rather than getting the proper equipment and the proper means of burning correctly or using these chemicals correctly. The US Congress has failed to increase fuel efficiency standards for automobiles. They're making cuts right now. Fuel efficiency is on the decline, okay, based on government cuts. Regulation of emissions from motorcycles and two-cycle engines remains inadequate, and there is little to no regulation of air pollution from ongoing ships in American ports. Ships are getting told that they cannot visit certain Alaskan glaciers because they've been found to be polluting. Again, I know that's water pollution. We're talking about air pollution, but I want you to understand that pollution is a common thread. People pollute, industry pollutes, companies pollute. It happens. It's just a matter of how can you catch it and regulate it. Airports are exempt from many air pollution regulations, which is weird because that's like a parking lot for one of the largest engines, you know, these jet engines, exhaust. All right. The act does not regulate greenhouse gases such as CO2. The act has failed to deal seriously with indoor air pollution. And many say there's a need for better enforcement and many amendments to the Clean Air Act. Okay. The Clean Air Act does concentrate upon some specific ones. However, it does not necessarily concentrate on all of them. Preventing and reducing air pollution. Executives of companies claims that correcting these deficiencies would cost too much. Too much harm would be done to economic growth and job cuts. We need to rectify, we need to look at what's more important here. Okay, job cuts, economic growth, or people's health, environmental health. I will let you be the judge on that one. Okay, I want to make sure you guys are becoming independent thinkers. I want to make sure you guys are becoming detail oriented. You need to understand, you need to make an argument and be able to back it up and stand by your argument. It's a very important thing from this class. Okay. 2 more slide guides and a little quick link to a video. Pollution remediation and reduction strategies. So laws, tax incentives for pollution control. How can we do this? How can we make it better? How can we make it more inviting for companies to stop polluting? Legislate energy efficiency, renewable energy, solar cook stoves to replace wood and coal, phase out 2-cycle engines, building codes to control materials used, mass transit. We're looking at raising energy efficiency, raising the standards on vehicles. Okay, there are many, many ways that we can control or try and cut down on air pollution. Many. So what can we do? Bike, walk, carpool, conserve on energy, plant a tree, use low VOC paint. Remember, VOC, volatile organic compounds. Tune up your car, make sure it's cleaner burning. Naturally clean, use natural cleaning projects, stop smoking, wash and dry your clothes outside. Okay, there are many things that you and I and everybody else can do to kind of cut down on air pollution. So this is it, everybody. I want to thank you all. Okay, you all have done a wonderful job sticking with the course material in spite of everything. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching all of these videos and putting up with my antics. You guys have done an excellent job. So please give yourself a pat on the back. I wish we could have a class so I can congratulate each and every one of you. It has been a pleasure as your teacher. That is it. I'm just really proud of all of you. Extremely proud. So I know you all will do great on your test. It's still a week or 2 out, but I know you guys will all do very well, and you will see all of your work come full circle and come to fruition, and you guys will all get excellent grades. So again, thank you all for sticking with me. I hope you all have enjoyed yourselves, enjoyed the class, enjoyed all the topics. Excellent job, everybody. So I will make sure to link this video up, and it will appear, I don't know where it'll appear. It's in front of my face again, isn't it? You know, this thing always does it. I don't get it. But anyway, watch that video. It's a good one. Guys, have a great day, and good luck. All right, everybody. I'll see y'all. Bye-bye.